Alrighty. Hey there, guys. It's Silver, your host, and we are picking up where we left off the other night with some more Devil May Cry. So this game needs no introduction. We just kind of get on into it, don't we? That's exactly what we do. We just get on into it. So, let us go for it. We are probably gonna get kick 13 when we have a few more red orbs. Anyway, it's time for Ghost Ship. Let's get on in. Okay. Underwater controls. We're gonna need to consider these. If it's anything like the there we go. Just refamiliarize myself with the controls. There we go. I'll solve a few of our problems. Okay, let's get these orbs. That'll do it. Cool. I'm sure there's a blue orb fragment around here somewhere, which we are gonna need. Hey, Novi, how we doing, my man? I think it's when we leave the ghost ship, not when we enter. Okay. Right. Yeah. Controls are exactly the same as the PS2. How we doing, my guy? Hope all is well. Hope you can hear me. We are having a good time with more Devil May Cry. Now, we also have to be mindful of blue orbs. I'm sure there's a blue orb in here somewhere. Or it might be further on. Yeah, it's further on. But there are blades over here. Can we talk about the DMC show? We talked about it plenty the other day. Much to my immense displeasure. Oh God. Yeah, much to my immense displeasure. But yeah. I am sure you've told Ashley all about I want to rip on it more. Dude. Never before, well no, I have, that's a lie. I was going to say, never before have I seen such a polarized response, where all the critics have been praising it as the greatest piece of media to come out in ages, and most of the fans are like, yeah, this ain't good. What do you mean that's how The Last Jedi was? Fair point. Fair point. The Last Jedi was like that. I'm sure there's a blue orb around here somewhere. No. No, it must be when we leave the boat on the other side. It's fine. Okay. They respawn. Okay. You're the first one in anyway. We don't seem to have anybody else in yet. Hang on. Are these guys coming? That's one down anyway. Cool. Let me head down here. We're exploring. Ah, yeah, this is where the blue orb is. Can we talk about the Lilo and Stitch live action remake? Now, don't spoil anything yet. Because me and my sister... Oh, no. I'm gonna go see that at the cinema. I'm gonna see if my younger sister wants to come with me. Because we used to watch Lilo and Stitch together as kids growing up. She might be going with a boyfriend, I don't know yet. But, yeah. Don't spoil that, because I am probably gonna go see it. And my local cinema has 1 million screenings of it at the minute, because it's just come out. And it's a half-term break for the school kids right now, so... I'm definitely gonna go watch it. I know there's a blue orb up here somewhere, we just have to get it. The man is blue orb searching like he means it. I don't think Disney will remake Pocahontas. No, neither do I. I reckon that will be too much of a hot button issue to have a re-release these days. I think it will definitely cause some people to complain for obvious reasons. Okay. What about the Hunchback of Notre Dame? I liked the freaking animated movie of that as a kid. Although if you read the real book it's based on, apparently that is really sad. Apparently it has a really bad ending. I genuinely don't know how to get to the blue orb up here. The villain reminds me of you. Why? What have I done? What have I done? What have I supposedly done? You might like dude, that ain't nice. I think you can jump on this. I genuinely do. But I don't remember how you do it. Burned in hot lava. Here I am running around trying to get like a single blue orb fragment like it matters. You can see that joined up. You've got to jump higher. I'm sure you get a blue orb out of this. Yeah, you do. People are going to be watching me like, is that a singular fragment of blue orb worth it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. There's a way to do it. What's Ashley been streaming recently, anyway? I've been kind of busy the last week. I've been very busy the last week. So what's Ashley been streaming? Also, have you seen the have you seen the leaked trailer for the leaked like production trailer for Kung Fury 2? The man is trying to platform and failing him. Yeah, I know about the live-action Moana. Quite a few guys in my local... Well, a couple of the guys that work at my local cinema have been, discussing it, shall we say. Oh no, we don't need live-action Bambi. Why do we need live-action Bambi? Right, can we make this jump at all? Can they just stop? Can they really just stop with the live-action stuff now? Right. I'm gonna need my phone for this, aren't I? I'm gonna see how we do it. Not that I'm in any rush, it's Friday, so I don't have to go to bed early. Give me a sec, I'm just gonna pull up the YouTube app. Yeah, we need to stop aggressively live-action remaking everything, I think. No, leave Aristocats alone. We need to leave Aristocats alone. I enjoyed Aristocats, and that does not need ruining with a live-action remake. Okay, so Devil May Cry Ghost Ship. Here we go. It's an IGN guide. Do we trust it? Okay, I think the dude's about to do the jump. Yeah, he did the jump. I thought that movie was too obscure for them to touch. Dude, I watched that on VHS when I was like frickin' 4 or something. It's one of the first like movies I think I watched as a kid. And that VHS tape went everywhere with me. I think it ended up in my granddad's house in the end. They had better leave Aristocats alone. Like, unironically leave Aristocats alone. Okay, so you don't press forward, you just press X on it. So I was in the right spot. Thank you, YouTube. I love it. I'm getting guides off YouTube to simultaneously stream on YouTube. It makes perfect sense. Then you get the blue orb fragment. I knew I was in the right area, I was just doing it wrong. Hang on. Okay, so it's that mast up there. Have you seen Aristocats, Novi? I don't want them to touch Oliver and Dude, Oliver and Company is such a... We've got some agreement there. Oliver and Company is such a good movie. How do you do it? I think that movie is way too obscure for them to touch. No, I agree. Look, it's a good movie that kind of did its rounds and then you never heard of it again. Aristocats and Oliver and Company. 2 very good movies. Do you have any idea what's, like... what their logic is behind, remaking everything? How come the guy in the YouTube guide could do it, and we can't? Well, yeah, that's the obvious one. Oh, come on, dude, I'm getting annoyed at this. How did he pull off that leap and yet we... We've got air hike. We've got air hike. But yeah, dude, I was wondering what Ashley's actually been streaming. I'm getting fed up. Why should I worry? Why should I care? Just go. It's annoying me now. I am the ship that carries the wandering souls on the brink of the underworld. Protect the ship and you shall be given the fire of Saint Elmo. Okay. Love it. Hang on. Now can we do it? Now are we able to do it? I mean, all the torches are lit up now. All this for a blue orb fragment. I think Disney is doing Bambi because it's the last of the Golden Age movies they haven't remade. That's fair. That is a very, very fair kind of assumption. Oh, forget it. It's going to annoy me, but I'm not going all this way for one blue orb fragment. Just go. Just go. Just go. Hello, Griffin. He's back. How are we, Arnold? How are we, my guy? Oh, dear. Yeah, shooting's a good idea, I guess. There we go. Chilling by the pool. I mean, that sounds nice. That sounds fair enough to me. We like pool weather. Let's get some healing in anyway. Inch that healing back up a bit. We're gonna have to get another devil start. Cool. Oh. A playing sample. I mean, also very good. Sounds good. Am I your background sound while you play pool? That's fair. I can think of worse things to be to a guy than background sound to pool. Genuinely can. I don't think you can get the blue orb once it starts moving. What do you think of an Aristocats live movie? It doesn't need it. It genuinely doesn't need it. Disney needs to stop live action remaking everything in sight. Yeah, I don't think you can get it. One last try, and then we'll go in because the camera angle's making me feel a bit But the money, dude, I know. I'm aware that that's probably their primary motivator because they're losing money on everything else they do. Like, some of their fiscal returns on movies are bleak. And a lot of people have asked me to play The Last of Us. I like the first one. My favorite YouTuber has... finished the first Last of Us. Hey Phil, how are we? We do need a Battlefront 3. If people want me to play Battlefront on the channel, I can do, you know. You can't make that jump. For the Republic! Oh, we felt that. Now, I like playing as the Rebel Alliance in the Galactic Civil War campaign. I'm taking you down, plastic boy. Love it. Nothing more awesome than flying out of a Mon Calamari cruiser and going at a Star Destroyer. Yeah, we can't get there. I can't seem to line up that jump. 29 minutes is atrocious. That's a C. How is that a B? How in the world is that a B? Abyss, find an exit and escape from the ship. Hang on, we need devil stars. Purple me. And yeah, I know the Snow White remake just absolutely fell through the floor. It didn't just fall through the floor, it fell through the floor, melted through every single floor on the building, went through the basement, and started to bury itself in the core of the earth. Do EA still have the license for the Battlefront games? I hope they don't. Because I want classic Battlefront, my guys. I don't want any of this new online multiplayer garbage. There'll be somebody watching the VOD years from now going, okay, boomer. Not a boomer. Born in the 90s. Suck it. Staff of Hermes. Hermes is a crap delivery company in the UK. They rebranded to Every and they're still atrocious. They can't get your stuff here on time. She's going down. She's going down. Okay, that's not unlocked yet. Gonna have to get out through the vent. There we go. It's okay, I'm a boomer too. You're probably younger than me, but hey. Then again, most of my audience... I'm sure there's a blue orb back here now. Let's go and look. Most of my audience on this channel are between 24 and... yeah, I thought there was. It's back here. Most of my audience on the channel are between... sort of early 20s to kind of mid 30s, or not. I'd say kind of mid 20s to mid 30s. That's my general audience on this channel, like 70% of people. We don't seem to get anybody younger than 20 according to my analytics. But yeah, I was born in the 90s. The kind of late 90s, early 2000s was my my childhood. In fact, yeah, I'd say early 2000s, really. Here we go. Are we going the right way? My sense of direction is given out. I think this is the right way. Shortest level ever, 3 minutes. That's an A. An A for acceptable. Because, yeah, if we got an S, it would have been better. We don't go back yet. We don't go back to where we came from in the Colosseum. Because there's a secret mission to be had in here. You go back. You get the secret mission to escape the water cell full of blades. And it's my favorite secret mission of the game. So... we played the Fortnite Star Wars event. Me and Suki played a little bit when it came out. We haven't gone on for a bit because she doesn't have PlayStation Plus right now. I'm hoping to play a little bit more before it runs out. Anyway, there's a secret mission here. Eliminate all the enemies that escape from the confinement. You kind of got to stay mobile here. This one isn't a difficult mission, it's just lengthy. It is just lengthy. I was about to say it's not hard, it's just long. But then people would have giggled at me something fiercely. It's not hard, it's just long. Good green orbs. How are the swimming controls? I mean, I'm used to them, but a lot of people don't like them, I'll tell you that now. A lot of people don't like them. Hey Novi, have you ever watched Kung Fury? That crowd-funded kind of a wacky 80s tribute movie by that Swedish director David Sandberg. You need to watch it. It's so good. On a $600,000 crowd-funded budget, they did a lot. They did a lot. Got it. No, you've asked me this before, sorry. I forget. I forget. You should check it out. I'll stop asking eventually. I forget things very easily. My memory retention is atrocious. You were in Italy last week. You have a good time in Italy. Must be nice with your cool European passport that can take you everywhere unlimitedly. You know, when we as a country over here in the UK did a very stupid thing and decided to leave Europe and all the nice benefits that come with it. It was a very foolish thing to do. A very foolish thing to do. Who's Vito? Can we actually leave this ship now, or are we stuck? Oh, the Godfather. Okay. Yeah, we can't go back the way we came, and anchor is blocking it. Anyway, it's fine. Please disregard the fact that it's taken us 40 minutes. Oh no, if you... Vito Corleone. See, dude, the fact that you've specifically told me, now it has me recalling, okay? Of course I know you mean Vito Corleone from The Godfather. Here we go. There's a blue orb around here somewhere. Let's search for it. Nice, you were in Sicily. My old man worked in Sicily for a while in the I think it was the early 90s. Yeah. My old man, being a marine electrician, worked all over Europe for the company he was often contracted out to companies, and he worked in Sicily. Interestingly, one of the things he said that always sticks with me. Apparently, Sicily itself was lovely, but the food was actually some of the most bland he's ever eaten in his whole life. And I distinctly remember him telling me that. He's told me that a few times, actually. Oh, I know they filmed some of The Godfather in Sicily. Darkness and a tower and towering mountains. Sounds like fun. Pound me up, Scotty. Kick 21 me. Oh, sorry, kick 13 me. Honestly, the pizza was just meh. Yeah, my dad did say that the food was quite bland in Sicily. I will not forget him telling me that either. It stuck out in my mind quite vividly. He's not wrong. Yep. Yep. There's also a shadow mission down here as well. I just need to remember when to trigger it. I think it's at dusk. There's a hint. Because that will, I could buy a better tasting pizza here. In Sweden. Legit. Legit. Is it one of those things where you'd build... Yeah. God, that's bleak. Is it one of those things where you built up quite an expectation that it'd be good, and then when you ate it, you were just like, well, it's okay, but it ain't anything special? Is that how you felt? Yeah, exactly. That's a shame, dude. It's legit a shame. There's something written. At dusk, when darkness is near, the curtain shall fall. The dance of the bloodthirsty dead. It's another shadow mission. Thankfully, we get retries on this. So, shouldn't be too bad. Anyway. Another thing I want to stream for the channel, guys, might be sometime next month. I finally want to get to streaming Metal Gear Solid 3 for the channel. We did a recorded playthrough at the start of the channel's life back in like early 2020, and we got about maybe a third of the way through. We got to the bit slightly before you fight the end. Socroviano Forest bit. Or I think it was slightly after beating the fear, and we just stopped. What about Metal Gear Survive? I'd rather not. We've already got a full playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 1 on the channel. We did that like 2 years ago when the HD collections came out. I want to do 2 and I want to do 3. Turn the lever. Yeah. It's nice to have you in tonight anyway, Novi. You're like the only guy in here. Apart from, Arnold. That'll do it. We have healed. I'd rather not play Metal Gear Survive. As somebody who already gives Konami a reasonable amount of money through a beyond reasonable amount of money through the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, I do have to sit back and say to myself, legitimately, what were they thinking with Metal Gear Survive? I think there's a blue orb in here. Jay hasn't taught you since you went on vacation. Yeah, dude, I haven't heard from, I know Jacob's having some trouble back home. So I can understand, there we go, last fragment. I can understand Jacob, he's having some troubles finding a place to live right now. So I get Jacob, legitimately. But I haven't heard from Jay in, like a couple of weeks either. I know he streamed, like, earlier this week, but he hasn't stopped in for a while. Be nice to hear from him. I enjoy talking to the homie Jay. You have a good time in Italy? Me and my dad are thinking of, potentially going to the Spanish Islands at the end of summer. We haven't gone anywhere together in years. The last time we did was before the pandemic. You know, like having a proper time away. I've always been, I'll be honest, I've always been kind of, well, there's no sugarcoating it. I've always been kind of fortunate and probably a little bit spoiled when it comes to my upbringing, and even into my adulthood when my dad has like recently retired. He's helped out me and my sister and treated us to a lot of nice stuff, and I've always been one of those that's had a very, you know, nice upbringing, and as I've made very aware on the channel, I'm one of those people whose mindset has always been, it's not a proper vacation unless you're going overseas. So, me and Dad haven't gone anywhere together since before the pandemic, and we are genuinely thinking we are gonna die here. Of going away to the Spanish Islands for a week, maybe end of summer or back end of the year. Have you thought of going to Japan? I actually have. I've discussed this with, oh god, that'll have reset the shadows. I've discussed this with both my sister, well, I've discussed it with my sister, my cousin, and Suki, and I would love to go. But the problem is, it's too damn expensive. I don't think I could afford it. Like, it's really expensive in Japan. Even like pre-pandemic, years ago, you would have been looking maybe a couple of grand just to spend a week in Japan. Or upwards of $1.5 to $2 just to spend a week in Japan. And it's only gotten more expensive now. I don't think I could take a ride that long. I mean, I'm used to more long-haul flights. Like I said, I've been to many places in Europe. I've been to Hong Kong, the Philippines, and America. So I'm used to long-haul flying. I was already getting really tired on the way back. Yeah, you don't sleep while on planes. That's the truth as well, you don't. This thing's insane. How is it taking so much damage? Yeah, you don't sleep while on planes, you don't. I haven't done for the longest time. How is this thing moving so quick? And, I think you'd struggle just doing the distance that, I've done to America. Like, America was... It was 7 hours to Philadelphia, and then about an hour and 10 minutes to Tennessee. So about 8 to 8.5 hours of flying. And I'm used to that, even if I am quite travel sick. So, that wasn't too bad for me. But that would be hell for some people. The Philippines is about 15 hours of flying. It's crazy. Yeah, chat is dead tonight, my guy. You're literally the only one keeping me company. How many people have we got watching? Not dead anymore. Brick Boy! Are you new? Welcome, Brick Boy. You are all brick, all boy, and most welcome. Hope all is well with you, my guy. Silver killed the chat. Why would I kill my own stream chat? That's kind of counterproductive to my viewership. We didn't get much out of that, did we? I'm old, but I haven't tuned in for a long time. Ah, no problem. It's always nice to just see, It's always nice to see old, or older viewers coming back. Really appreciate it. Genuinely so. Okay. Camera angle's kind of getting me a bit here. But yeah, nice to have you in. We have probably grown a hell of a lot since you last saw this channel. We have probably grown a hell of a lot. I'm really well. How are you guys doing? Not bad for a Friday night. Not bad for a Friday night. Get off! Yeah, not bad at all for a Friday night. Devil May Cry. Nice big bottle of water sitting next to me. Can't complain. Genuinely can't complain. All is good in the hood. But yeah, nice to have some of our old school viewers coming back. Silver had enough of us and got rid of us. No, I didn't. I like having all you guys in. I do, you know that. You're right. To our usual standards, chat is quite quiet tonight. We usually have about 10 to 12 people in. The Wheel of Destiny. Mission start. I'm not sure when I subbed to you, but I'm browsing your vids to find some clues. That's cool. That's cool. Silver. 1,000,000 subs? Highly doubt it, my man. Can we go back and get the other shadows now? We might be able to. We're also going to switch back to the Ifrit gauntlets. Yeah, we stream all sorts. Resident Evil, retro games, Yu-Gi-Oh content. We, You need to do more shorts. People actually... Do you enjoy my shorts, dude? Some people are really hit and miss on those. It's a way to get to 1,000,000. We do actually get a lot of subscribers and views from shorts. Like, my average shorts these days get like 1,000 views, which for this channel is really good. My gaming shorts, easily 1,000. Food, maybe between 300 and 500. It's kind of crazy. We got one. Right, there we go. There's one. Get the other. Boom. I don't see anything that reminds me. Well, what kind of stuff do you watch? Because that'll be a good indicator. We do a lot of retro games. We play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon World, Resident Evil, GTA. We do a lot of stuff like that. A lot of stuff like that. Have we got the secret mission unlocked yet? Let's go down and check. So we'll look up a guide on how to hit 1,000,000 subs quickly. Not yet. I watch everything, really. All I care about is good conversation. Dude, yeah, that's fine, by all means. I'm somebody who actually... yes, we got it. Treasure of the Reaper, defeat all enemies. I'm one of those guys who I prefer to actually chat with my stream peeps. We typically only get like maybe 10 to 12 viewers in at any given time per stream. You're probably in on what's a very quiet night. And even Novi was saying earlier why his chat's so dead. But how many are in right now? How many does it say are watching right now? Treasure of the Reaper, defeat all enemies. I'm from Germany. Yeah, I do remember you mentioning that, actually. That has popped up in conversation, I think. We can't fight, like, 2 or 3 of these guys at once. So we just got to kind of hit them with everything we've got. That's 2. Let him try and nibble. He goes boom. Then we get the heal. Where's the last shadow? Nice. That absolutely messes them up. Ooh. Kaboom. Secret mission passed. That's what we wanted. Nice. We are missing a blue orb fragment from the ghost ship, but I'll live with that. I will live with that. But no, as I was saying, actually, why have I got a vague memory of seeing you in previous streams now? I've got a vague memory of your name. I think you may have watched some GTA stuff. We are not fighting a death scythe. Takes too long. We are not doing that. Yeah, go. Hey, there's Jay. There's the homie. We were talking about how a distinct lack of Jay in our lives makes everything sad, and now here you are. Making our lives happier. What's up, my guy? Bit of Devil May Cry tonight. No, y'all wasn't. I'm like, yeah. I was just saying I haven't heard from the dude in a couple of weeks. I saw that he was streaming. But yeah, how are you anyway? Hope you are good, my guy. How's life been treating you these last couple of weeks? We thought you died. Bit dramatic, but okay. You're everywhere and anywhere. That's fair. That's fair. YouTube is hella weird. I gotta manually type your name in a lot of the time. By the time I look for your stuff, it's already over. And you've been waking up hella late. Those West Coast time zones, my dude. What's in here? Cyclops. Cyclops spiders. Nah, dude. I've actually been streaming late to my own standards. Come on, that's cheap. That's cheap. Spiders are... Oh, I know, my guy. I know. It's always nice to have you in anyway. It is. Okay, so we have to dispel the Colosseum. Frickin'... We have to dispel the Colosseum thing. There's an emblem of a shield on the door that glows with blue light. Shall I use the emblem shield? Yeah, you shall. You shall, sir. Here we go. Big shiny light. Luminite. A mysterious stone that shines in the dark, an ordinary stone that exists in the underworld, has somehow over time gained different properties in the human world. Okay. Why am I getting frame drops in here? Why am I getting frame drops? Bizarre. Bear with me. You're gonna lose sound for a second while I check stream latency. It's all going perfectly fine. Weird. Chat dropped for a second. Type a message or two, guys, so I know you're still here. There we go. Yeah, dude. Why am I getting... I'm still alive, good. Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, why am I getting frame drops? I have a gaming computer with 16 gig of RAM. That's not really amazing to modern 2025 standards. But DMC HD collection needs a pocket calculator to run. Isn't Lifeline the PS2 game with microphone controls? You playing the Steam version? Yeah, I'm playing Steam. Trying to balance the audio on the PS5 version's hard, so I'm playing Steam through OBS. This ain't going. I am not happy with this. Excuse me, they're annoying me. There we go. Cool. I'm changing weapons. These things are annoying me. We're gonna need Alistair for this. Recharge me. There we go. Where's the other? Camera controls. They are finicky. Voice activated Resident Evil. I like that. Ow. That hurt. Right. Better refill our devil gauge again. Got the lances. Colosseum entrusts the Conqueror with the lance. The time has come to open the door. Get that door open, guys and girls. Get it open. We are going to go into the other side entrance as well. We want the nightmare gun. We want the nightmare gun, fellas. Hey, Brick Boy, it wasn't Time Splitters you subscribed to, of all things, was it? I'm currently working on very gradually recording a long play of Time Splitters for the channel as well. There we go. He did. He did, and we happy. Cool. It's late. I misremembered that. Ignore them, they are a pain in the ass. Hang on. You get them in an open space and their mobility means nothing. Oh, Time Splitters could be it. Yep. That laughing's driving me mad. Excuse me. We are currently working on recording a 7-hour-long play of the whole of Time Splitters 2. Which has taken me over a month to record piece by piece. So once we've finished all the Arcade League and Challenge trophies, it will be going live on the channel. Yeah. All those retro games from our childhood, in like the late 90s, early 2000s, are worth like £100 now. It's crazy. Or $100 equivalent. There's a retro game. Or there's a tech, used media, and retro games store. They've started to really... Well, it's tech and used media, this. Yeah. Tech and used media, they typically sell. They're a trade store called CEX. And they've really heavily pivoted into the retro market now. And are making an absolute mint selling old consoles like Xboxes, PS2s, GameCubes, selling Nintendo titles for like £100 each, selling old Pokemon like Soul Silver and stuff like that for about £170. Retro games consoles marked up to a couple of $100. It makes me sad, it does. I mean, I'm lucky in the sense of I kept all my retro consoles. There we go. You're gonna get a Super Nintendo Junior for Yoshi's Island and Super Mario RPG. Sounds good. Sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a very good plan. Yellow Orb, we are on... Is that 8 we're on now? I bought a really fun PS2 game from my local game shop. It's called James Pond, codename RoboCod. Right? Right. Brick Boy, my man. I once got a copy of a gaming magazine when I was a kid. You know, back when they used to do print gaming magazines. I mean, they still kind of do, but the handful that still do print gaming magazines, you're looking more than 11, 12 pounds a copy for a magazine now, physical printed, so it's very expensive. Anyway, I got a gaming magazine and it had James Cod in there. I vaguely remember it from childhood, even with my bad memory. Does anybody else remember Hogs of War? The strategy RPG set in World War, well, set in like a fictional World War, where you had all the different pigs from the different countries, and you had to fight your way across the world and gradually take it over to get all the swill. That's gonna get a long play on the channel as well. In fact, that's coming next after Time Splitters 2. I remember that, great game. Glad I'm not the only one. Glad I'm not the only one. We are going to gradually over time work on a full long playlist of like classic games from the sort of 90s into the mid 2000s. Another one we're going to do is Oni. I've done a full playthrough of that already on the channel, but I want to do a long play of the anniversary edition. Collect all guns, gun collector. You'd be surprised how the long play playlist on the channel that we've done, that only has like 7 videos on it so far, has actually had a reasonable amount of views for the channel. It's had more than 50 already. Do you know something else I am thinking of playing? The game was so much fun. I know it. In Germany, it's called Frontschwein, and it costs about €100. €100? Oh my lord! God save us! That's expensive. Like, that's expensive. €100. I still have my physical copy that I bought off eBay for less than £20. Which would now be about maybe 25, €30. I'm so fortunate that I bought that when I did. Oh my god. But yeah, get that Sega Saturn going. Another long play I want to do on the channel is the OG House of the Dead, even though I kind of suck at the OG House of the Dead, even though I really enjoy it. I love playing it. I'm just bad at it. Well, I'm not bad at it, but I can never get enough points to get the true ending where Sophie survives. You must stop curing, or else something terrible will happen. There are so many long player things I still need to do that we just haven't had the chance to do yet, because between just trying to keep the channel running, having to keep an eye on Luna while my family was away in Asia, and my duties as a town councillor, I have had so little time spare, especially in the last few weeks when I planned to get more done and it just didn't happen. You'd be surprised how much time me being a town councillor actually takes up. The only modern games worth playing is the female games. Stellar Blade, Lollipop Chainsaw, Dead or Alive Extreme, Nier Automata. I'm thinking of putting some DOA 5 on the channel as well. I've never heard of Poi Poi. Tell me about it, my guy. Use them there, Lances. I do remember 40 Winks. I played a demo of it as a child. It was a very, very good time. It was also kind of creepy. I remember it feeling very creepy. There's a blue orb up here somewhere. Does anybody remember Team Buddies? Team Buddies was a collector's item before its time. That game was worth a couple of £100 easily, even back in the early 2000s. Cool. It's a shame we're missing another fragment. Someone saying near automata. My ears perked up. Hello, Suki. It's me, Jay, and Brick Boy tonight. You alright, love? You okay? Death by Degrees, Sin and Punishment. I've heard good things about Death by Degrees. Do you know a game I actually enjoyed a lot? We tried to stream it, and then somebody falsely claimed my stream to YouTube, or falsely reported. It's the only time I've ever been falsely reported to YouTube. I was going to do a stream of David Cage's Fahrenheit, the Quantic Dream game. I love Fahrenheit on the PS2. Me and Jin the Scotsman, one of our mods, were gonna stream that together. Or he was gonna, like, co-host while I was playing. And yeah, somebody falsely reported it to YouTube, claiming inappropriate language and content. Oh, sorry. They claimed it on the grounds of inappropriate content of a sexual nature on YouTube, which obviously was not true because we were 20 minutes in. We were 20. No, somebody once told me that it was good, and then laughed and giggled. So I'm assuming they're being sarcastic when they said it was good. But I heard good things, quote unquote. But yeah, the 20 minutes of that Fahrenheit stream we did was freaking... Oh, I love me some Tekken. I'm a huge Tekken fan, Brickboy. Especially the older stuff. Yeah, we got 20 minutes in. It was just me and Jin having banter. Just casual banter. I'm playing like the first sort of 5 minutes of the game and joking about its emo vibes at the beginning. Like, sacrifices to the devil, XYZ. So emo. And then, yeah, somebody falsely claimed the video, and it stayed struck and unavailable for years, and we only just got it back up sort of late 2023. It stayed claimed and down for about 3 years nearly. Anyway, let's go fight Griffin. He's a big bird. I can hear someone speaking to me inside my mind. You need a curry. Have a curry. Offer a sacrifice to the Colosseum. It shall connect the path for the Wheel of Destiny. Wheel of Destiny sounds like a very bad metal band. Am I the only one that thinks Wheel of Destiny sounds like a very bad metal band? Wheel of Destiny and Patriot Powerhouse or something like that. Patriot Superhouse. Urban Rain got Paul Phoenix and martial law, yeah? Griffin is the most forgettable boss out the bunch here. You always remember Phantom because big lava spider. You remember Nightmare because irritating. And Mundus is Mundus. Camera angle's not helping. We need healing. Excuse me. Yeah, I know you still want me to play Def Jam Fight for New York. I haven't entirely forgotten either. Yeah. The camera angle is not helping with this. Apparently this guy's bolt can go through walls. And he can stun lock, which is beautiful. We're gonna need to I hate having to use my untouchable here. Come on. I think he's getting mad because I call him the most forgettable boss. He's also stuck on the scenery now, which is great. We can't... Yes, okay. Timber, down he goes. Better hit him hard. Yeah, down he goes. Hang on. Oh, come on! This is not acceptable. First death of the game to Griffin. First death of the game to Griffin. I'm mad now. I'm actually genuinely mad now. First death of the game to Griffin. He heard me disrespecting him. That's why that happened. Death by the devil. Death by the least memorable boss of the game. That's what happened. Oh my lord. Right, bring it. It's personal now, birdie boy. Hang on. Hang on. We're there. Oh, crap. We can't hit him. And it's annoying. We genuinely can't hit him. Camera angles are shafting me so hard in this, guys. So I'm just concentrating, guys. It's annoying, mate. There we go. God, I am annoyed about that death, and I'm gonna blame part of it on my own clunkiness in terms of dodging, and also the camera angle. Did his character model just glitch? Even more so, you're a bad devil. You're a bad devil. For I serve my master Mundus.
You can't fight with that wound.
Mighty is the power of Mundus.
Because apparently in the Devil May Cry anime, he's the good guy. The power to finish him. You done messed it up.
Master Mundus.
He did.
You beat him. Maybe it was too easy for you.
Mundus. His heinous ways make me sick, killing even his own, like they were nothing. He's the one that took the life of my mother.
Who's ready to fill some Dark Souls with light?
My mother used to always
We
tell
like
me that
Griffin.
my father was a
You
man
feel?
of
I feel
love.
bad for Griffin. I do.
He had courage and a righteous heart. In the name of my father,
I will kill Mundus. Right, okay. One second, let me get those orbs before they despawn. Good, right. Just need to send a quick message. Yeah. He's quite the shit talker in 5, fair enough. Right. There we go. And done. Cool. We're not gonna get done tonight, I don't think. Get on the thing. Get on the thing, Dante. There we go. Now we can get back into the creepy castle that is being creepy. There's something written. The King of Avalon shall turn the wheel of destiny and take the story to the beginning land. Very nice. The King of Avalon and the Wheel of Destiny. It does sound like a bad metal band. Of course we got a D. That was atrocious. 42 minutes and a death. I hate getting D ranks. It's not D for delightful, I'll tell you that. In the name of me daddy, I will kill Mundus. He's a bad lad. We don't like our Mundus. Our Mundus were a good devil until the Christmas of '97. Then he were a bit of a twat. Nightmare of Darkness. Unravel the mystery of the Staff of Hermes. Probably still a crap delivery company. We haven't used Vortex up until this point. What we do need, mind you, is another purple orb. Yeah. We still have 7 yellow, that's fine. We've still got Devil Stars. We could use an Untouchable for later, but for now, we'll be A-OK, my people. Nightmare of Darkness. San Francisco College ads. I'm glad that my channel can recommend that you go to San Francisco College. Go ahead, my dude. You know you want to. San Fierro. My favorite missions of San Andreas. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we're going to be doing Liberty City Stories. I don't have a PSP emulator set up, mind you, so we're probably just going to be playing the PS2 version of Liberty City Stories, but I'm sure you'll still enjoy it all the same. Now, it's the Sargasso Staircase next. Stairway of Tranquility. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Skull. This genuinely shouldn't be a hard one. I love the way the teeth chatter. It's disturbing. disturbing. Camera angle doesn't help either. It genuinely doesn't. Because you can't rotate it. So if you miss the jump, gotta redo Liberty City Stories. Next time I'm playing on a PSP with a CRT. Because I forgot that 8-Ball asks you for all that money at the end. He does. Whereas he asks you for it near the beginning, he asks near the end. God, this should not be tricky. It should just be a straight jump up. We can't cheat given the angle wrong. You can't stream beyond 11 hours 55 minutes. They need to change that. Yeah. But how come some YouTubers have managed to actually upload 70-hour videos? Even the upload limit's 12 hours. How have some people circumvented that? Come on! We had it. Depth perception. Stop being a Goomba. These chattering skulls are annoying me. I just want my blue orb fragment. I'm getting angry. We undershot it there. You have to kind of turn you have to turn it manually by walking Dante around. And it's difficult. That's because I just, it's just a VOD basically. Some people I know did streams past 12 hours. They say it turns into a regular video. Okay. I mean, I still have to do a long play of Oni, and that's probably gonna be quite lengthy as well. Right, we're gonna go back in and get the right camera angle on that, because that's annoying me. Stairway to Tranquility. That's all it took. Then we got the last blue orb fragment. Good. Extend the HP. The skulls go by. That's all we needed to do. I was trying to end my stream and come back to finish it after I made all the money for the mission. But they just wanted me to beat the game. Should have just ended it. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Although, to be fair, YouTube rewards long-form videos now. Like, if you do a full playthrough in one sitting, it's gonna get views. Like, my long play stuff does still get views. Shaolin stuff does, anyway. Can anybody in the, Excuse me. These girls are annoying me. Can anybody who is watching right now tell me, please and thank you, when we how long I've been streaming for. What's even worse, I didn't even realize I was streaming Liberty City Stories on GTA 4's 17th anniversary. 17th. So after 12 hours, I played GTA 4 for like 2 hours. So 14 hours that day. I do not know how some people do 12-hour streams. The longest I've ever done is 7 o'clock. Is 7.5. I streamed. This was like during the pandemic as well. I streamed from like 9 at night. Oh, sorry. It was like 8:30 or 9 at night till about nearly 3:34 in the morning. It was a late stream, like probably 8 till 3. And by the end, I had shortness of breath and chest pains because I'd been awake that long, and I was breathing really shallow. And I have not streamed like that ever since, with the exception of that one stream we did together with Suki when we did the Shadow of Rose DLC in one straight sitting, and I was hyperventilating about mannequins. That was a good stream. I need to get my sweetie Suki back on stream with me again. I enjoy it when we stream together. Last one we did was cat lateral damage. Just gonna fix my hair, give me a sec. It's all over the place. She's got to get back to streaming also. I'm sure the good lady will when she's ready. When she's ready and in the right mood for it. Suki will tell you she's got to be in the right mood for something. If she tries to push herself or force herself, it doesn't happen. And I can totally respect that. I'd be the same way. Oh, dude, I'm notorious for forcing myself. The door has disappeared. It must be the work of dark evil powers. Yeah. That's why I haven't finished the GTA games yet. Now, my favorite enemies of the game are coming in here. We do like them. Plasmas. Which means we are also going to have to switch our weapon. Because the Ifrit just... The plasma just basically does nothing to them. Or the Alistair sword does nothing to them because it's electric. And then it's like, huh, electric? No. Also, the best intro for an enemy in game. I like it. One of my few bits was how the plasma demon actually makes an appearance in the Devil May Cry anime. One of the few things about the Devil May Cry anime, the new one that I liked. Here we go. Got him. They are worth a good amount of red orbs. Yeah, can we just have a stream check? And yeah, as I was saying, Suki will tell you, I am notorious for forcing myself to stream when I'm not feeling up to it, purely because it's like, oh god, my algorithms are in the toilet. We are below average this month, gotta get streaming. Even though YouTube's like, we don't penalize breaks. I assure you the algorithms do, or it feels like they do. This girl I knew was playing this for 12 hours and was stuck on the final boss. She finished the game right before time was up. On Devil May Cry. Good orbs. Mess up the tables. Who likes tables? Okay. But yeah, how long have we been streaming for? Let me just check. You'll lose sound for a minute. We've been streaming for an hour and 52. Which is all well and good. All well and good indeed. We'll go for like another 30 minutes. I've got to find my headset. I'll get myself another one. I mean, sweetie, I'll help you get yourself another one if you can't find it. But I'm sure it's in your sister's old room. Making dinner earlier. No problem. Yeah, I've been using the same razor Kraken for God, what? A couple of years now? I'll look one day. Oh yes, that energy. Energy levels. I swear, dude. Energy levels are a thing some days. I don't care what people say, when you start getting into your later 20s or your early 30s. And I've heard this from a lot of people around my general age group of kind of, you know, later 20s to early 30s. Your energy levels just go through the floor. They really do. Like all I have done on the evenings when I've gotten home the past few days, just sleep. It's been quite atrocious, actually. There's a voice in my head saying something. One who knocks on the gate to the underworld shall borrow the strength from the blue stone. Most annoying boss of the game, but its freaking theme slaps. Nightmare time, boys and girls. Party. Listen to that. Nightmare Machine. That track. Yeah. We love it. We freaking well do. Get solid, you big stiff frickin'. I'm getting shafted. I'm gonna need the Alistair sword. We need mobility here. We're in trouble. We need Alistair. If it's not working. Oh god, we're gonna die. Oh, we're gonna die. Good. Get him out of blob form. Spare your energy, Goku. Yeah. Son Goku is wise. We'll let him drag us under. More orbs that way. You can get more orbs for being dragged under, but it's irritating. Don't know if we're going to avoid it the second time, mind you. Yeah, so Devil May Cry is going to be a 3-parter, I reckon. Let's head under the water. Get these goddamn skulls. I think, as well, chat, that we have to. We don't do this yet. I don't think we do. So we go back under the water again. I think after you beat Nightmare, you have to go back and do the secret mission with the 3 shadows, which we're gonna do. How do you find all these reasonably priced CRTs, dude? How do you? They cost a small fortune on eBay, my way. Unless you're going into used and second-hand stores. It was free. Good man. I mean, they're expensive normally, aren't they? They're quite expensive. They are quite expensive. Some lady just put it out on the ground and I was walking past. Did she literally watch you pick it up and walk away with it? Did she give you the remote as well? Was she a nice old lady? Like, I walked up the street and came back that way and I saw it. Cool, I mean, fair. It's a... Nah, she went in the house. Oh, shame. Bit of stinger. There we go. You beat Nightmare and go back. Shadow of Darkness. Hunt down all the shadows. There's 3 of them. They're all in different areas as well. You have to hunt them down. The same thing happened when I found out there's only all the same TV as dude. That TV is like a legend in my eyes. I miss Suki's old TV so much. I have really fond memories, like really fond memories of me and her just getting comfy on cold evenings under a load of blankets and just freaking eating snacks and pizza and watching freaking Toon Army and TV on that old, on like Toon Army block when it was on in the evenings, and like other shows on that old TV. The TV that she had to slap violently and insult to get it working because it was an old TV. I miss that TV so much. The extra mobility of Alice is just so good, but the power of Ifrit when it comes to the shadows is what you want. It breaks them quite easy. See, that's it. 3. That's all you need. They're not even a threat once you've got the gauntlets, because you let them bite you. And you go, boom. Boom. Like Roadman Shack. Boom. One more shadow in here. That's it. That explosion hurts. The first and only one I actually paid for was a silver 13-inch Toshiba DVD combo for 65 bucks. I had to travel all the way to Oakland Hills and saw mountain lions and deer. I love it. Man saw mountain lions on the way to his TV. That's legendary. When we were going up, was it Suki? If you're still here, was it the Smoky Mountains we went up? Me, you, my dad, and my sister. And I was really travel sick, so I couldn't go all the way up, and I had to stay. I had to stay there while my dad and my sister went all the way. And we got that pamphlet that said how to protect your family from bears. I wish I still had that. I would have put it on the bedroom wall as a poster. Yeah, Smoky Mountains. Yeah, when you're going to see bears, and I love it. In America, you can see bears, you can see mountain lions, you can see deers. It's great. The biodiversity in your country is amazing. It really is. Oh, come on! No! No, oh, boys. Or girls, whatever you are. Right. Put that one nibble. Get the healing. Because you get hefty healing each time for that. They're very easy. Ifrit Gauntless just makes them laughable. That's it. That's all you need. Then you let them bite down. Bite the pillow, kitty. Bite the pillow. Good. 2 on the blue orbs. Still mad that we're missing that one from Ghost Chip. Still mad. I genuinely don't think we have many special missions left. Nice. So, let me check stream time again. How long have we been going? It has been 2 hours and 6. Could do with another 20 minutes, to be honest with you. Also, has the connection been good? Because I've been streaming through the 5G Wi-Fi in the house. I've not been hard cabled in. So I do hope the internet connection's been reasonable for you guys and gals. I do hope it has been. Let's carry on anyway. Okay. So 2 more blue orb fragments. We're doing alright without even having bought a single blue orb once. You need to buy them before the end of this cycle, though. Cycle before you can what? Cycle before you complete or completion, because the price of everything goes up like, really, really high on hard. Nicely done. I want to replay all the Mario games soon, especially Paper Mario, even F99, Chrono Trigger, and Secret of Mana. That's fair. Okay. Staff of Hermes, the crap delivery company. Let's go. Use the staff. Staff me. I've heard good things about I've heard very good things about Paper Mario. I've also heard it's quite dark though. Anyway, we're going to need the item out of here with the nobodies to get into the next level, aren't we? So it's not going to be straightforward. That door's been taken away. The door's vanished due to evil powers. Scary. Blue orb fragment. Is that a devil star up there? It's an untouchable. Saves us money, that's good. Is that a glitch in the corner, or is it just is that just lighting? Either way. The evil surge is growing stronger, and I can hear a voice echoing in my head. Those who want to open the gates to the underworld shall borrow the strength of the blue stone. Been mauled by a cat. I'm trying to remember what to do here. Looks like we gotta go back. Let me jump in this one. Ah, we can't go through yet. Survive an encounter with Nightmare in the first DMC. Yeah, got an A on our Devil Hunter bonus. It's hella good. I was playing the second one on GameCube, but I got a soft lock to the boss fight. Now I've got to backtrack when I play again and start over. Or all start over. Fair enough. Excellent. Cool. Parted memento. Slash at the dragon and enter the court with the quicksilver. One more mission, guys. You fancy one more? That'll do. Then we'll finish up on we'll finish up tomorrow night. What else we got on Ifrit? Rolling Blaze. Meteor level 1. We're gonna buy a Vital Star. Insurance policy. There's quite a lot of nasty stuff coming next. Magma drive is good. We could do with Rolling Blaze, but yeah. How much is another purple? 54. God, they're getting expensive now. Right, one more level before we finish. R.I.P. tables. You shall be missed. Look at that puppet just sitting there like I'm a puppet, y'all. He did. You gotta try Super Mario RPG on the SNES too. Square and RT Piazza developed that game. You mean the same people that developed, oh my god, what's it called? Romancing Saga. Arte Piazza. Because I quite enjoyed Romancing Saga too, even though it was cryptic and hard as hell. Here we go. Okay, time to fight some frosts. Difficult fight here. I love their intro as well. Look at them, right? Look at them, look at them, look at them. Look. Big angry frost lizards. And they are standing by a massive moon. Look at that. Nice. The Dragon Quest developers. The Dragon Quest developers also worked on freaking Romancing Saga. Nice. We hacked through them with surprising ease. Wonder why there are so many puppets defending this area. I love the puppets in this. Okay. I'm late. Sorry, Silver. I was watching the Return of the King extended edition with my auntie. I must have misremembered that. I thought you were watching it with your sister tonight. Anyway, it's all good. You are fine. You have turned up in time for the last level of the night, so do leave a like. We'll be finishing tomorrow. And then next week we are going to be streaming something new. Four hours, 23 minutes, many deleted scenes. Can you imagine watching that at a cinema? You would literally need an intermission. You'd need several intermission breaks where you go to the toilet and get snacks. And you already know what Square is known for, so yeah, indeed. We like ourselves a bit of a Final Fantasy. That we do. Need Alistair for this. Alright, here we go. Big dino. Okay, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Just gotta make sure we get the knockback right. And one more. I love it how the dragon is a dinosaur. Got him. Hang on. Wait there. Hang on. Didn't even need that. It's a device to gather moonlight. Okay, maybe we do need that. God, I'm so tired. I think I'm so tired. It feels sad. Right. Hang on. Let's give us a rotation. Twiddle your stick. Sable's never away from the food bowl. Like, whenever Sable's, like, in the room or in the vicinity, Hips Don't Lie by Shakira starts playing. She has those thicky hips. You're lovely, Mew, though. She's so pretty and lovely. I need to take that photo of me and her off my phone and put that on the computer. Maybe share it in the pets chat in the Discord. She's such a sweet Mew. Got the Quicksilver. We're swapping back to Alistair now. No, we already had it equipped. Sorry. We need one. See, 3 out of 4. If we'd have had the blue orb from the ghost ship, we'd have been all right. We'd have actually been all right. It doesn't hit as hard, but it's less unwieldy. Alistair. Dude's like, I'm gonna get you. And Dante's like, no, you're not. That hurts. Bit of cheeky healing. Right, let's get in here. Go face Nello Angelo. Well, technically Nero Angelo, but, you know. Mispronunciations and translations. Go for that Quicksilver. I love how his door is guarded by Quicksilver. Here we go. Best fight in the game for me. Nero Angelo. Round 3. Round 3 or part 3? Yeah, I went to my relative's house to help with the muse. She's like me. A failed foster. What do you mean a failed foster? You are perfectly fine. I am the storm that is approaching. Damn right, let's do this. Damn right. I'm gonna do a video of all Nero Angelo fights on the channel.
A man with
I mean, guts and honor.
I like that. But it's a shame you serve Mundus.
Yeah. Yeah. If my father can do it, so can I. Virgil. Here we go. Hey, Space Ghost. What did Space Ghost say? You know you're getting old. Instead of having friends with benefits, they're friends with beneficiaries. Good God. Provoking black clouds in isolation. He's about, this is how you know it's Virgil. Levitating swords. Oh! I love it. And Suki's just singing the name. Born in flames, I have been blessed. My family crest is the demon of death. Like with us, we are failed fosters. The ride is over. You fostered Mama Jazz and her babies. Then Mama Lottie and baby Teddy. And lastly, baby Poppy. Why do you even say you're fostering at this point? You end up just keeping them all. Just say you're keeping them. Don't, like, keep up the pretense that you're gonna foster them. Just keep them and own it. Got him. That's like Suki and her family. Every time they've said they're going to temporarily take in a cat, they've ended up keeping them. The list is endless. Even Sable, who is the most precious to you in the world. Never tell your kids which one is your favorite. Let them find out by reading the will like everyone else. Meanwhile, my relative, she fostered a mama cat and her fur babies.
Trish, Virgil has been defeated. You know what you must do. Now go.
Yes, master.
Yes, master.
There we go. Good. Defeat Nello Angelo. Only a C. I'm sad. Anyway, this is where we're gonna leave it. We'll read chat, and then we'll finish. So, meanwhile, my relative, she fostered a mama cat and her fur babies. One of her sons adopted 2 of them, and she ended up keeping Mama and her last 2. Mama is now named Madge, and her babies are Winnie and Watson. I managed to get everything into 2 boxes. This one has the ribs. A really good waiter or a really bad mortician. Oh, God. 2 her son adopted were Wilbur and Luna. Everyone loves calling their animals Luna. Either your dogs or your cats. We love a Luna. Anyway, this is where we're going to wind it down. How long have I been streaming? It's been yeah, it's been 2.5 hours, so we'll finish this. Would have been shorter if I hadn't ever messed around on the ghost ship level trying to get a hold of a freaking blue orb fragment, which is annoying me because we'd have had enough to get our health up a little bit more. Update on Kitty, she's now 14 ounces. I didn't realize the toy I bought her had catnip in it. She's a wild child. Are you getting your cat high on the nip? Are you getting your cat high on the nip, sir? Is that what you are doing? Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow to finish this. It might not be the longest stream tomorrow because what we have about maybe... I say that, it'll probably end up a 2-hour stream. Because we have about, I think... we have 18, 19, 20, 21... What? About 6 or 7 levels left. I did not know it was laced, my good sir. Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, this will probably go for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm hoping it goes for about 2 hours tomorrow. And then we'll probably play something else on... Have I got any meetings next week? No. Monday or Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday. Have a good night all. Stay safe, stay cool, and please hug your fur babies all. I'm sure we can all aspire to do that. Anywho, to those of you who have stopped in tonight, my name is Silver, and I am your host. We play a lot of GTA, Resident Evil, retro games, remakes of retro games, Yu-Gi-Oh, and just whatever I fancy. Surgery went well on Ellie's leg, slowly recovering. Good pup. We love a happy pup. Luna may still have to have her surgery soon. We haven't had that lump removed, and it has not gotten massively bigger, and it doesn't seem aggressive, but it has gotten slightly bigger from the December time to now, nearly 6-7 months on. So we're not going to take the risk. We're going to set some money aside and get it removed. So yeah, I will give Luna a belly rub. Yes, we can do that. To those of you who want to be kept up to date with it all. First of all, to those of you who would like to sub, you can hit the subscribe button and join our little community. Our next big milestone is 3,000 subscribers, and we'd love to see you there. To those of you who want to be kept up to date with everything we do here, so you know when we go live and you never miss out on a live stream, you have a couple of options, you awesome people. You can either head over to Silver Gaming Network on Patreon and become a Silver Patron for £2.50 a month. Or you can head on over, you can hit the big red join button on the channel. And you can become a channel member for £1.99 a month. And every channel member and Silver Patron gets both exclusive shoutouts at the end of every live stream and pre-recorded Let's Play part, and also access to exclusive supporter playthroughs. And right now we are working on a playthrough of Pokemon Leaf Green. The support is not at all essential, but very much appreciated. And you can find the links to the Patreon in the video description and the channel's About section. A special thank you to our channel members and Silver Patrons at the time of this live stream. Mr. Jonathan, Reese Free, Jay, Kota Okami, Jacob the Dabbler, Julio, The Relinquished, Marcus, Space Ghost, and Benjamin Martinez. As I said, we should be back tomorrow for a little bit more, provided I'm not too tired, because I have been worn out recently. And to the rest of you who have stopped in, you've all been super awesome. And thank you very much for stopping in. And I will, of course, see you in the next one. So, guys, I have been Silver, your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or night. And I will see you again very soon. Take care, guys.